Finish listening to the song. All right. Let's see what we're going to shop for luggage today. No screen share. Facebook wasn't ready, so we're gonna do the luggage thing. I'll let you know what we find. Let me see. Here we go. It's too easy to go Louis Vuitton. So, plus, it seems like it might end up missing, you know? It's too much attention. I wish you guys could screen share. Maybe next time. This is really nice. Oh, yeah, this is okay. Definitely. I think we got two contenders. All right. Let me see. See if they have a collection. Make it a little easier on me. Really nice. The last set of luggage I had was by American Tourister, but it lasted like 10 years. I still got it. It's right next to the tent right now. Oh, this was like, and I happened to buy it with my other half, so it lasted a long, long time. So if you're out there, American Tourister, that's a really, really good brand. It lasted a long, long time for me. And I did a lot of traveling, so. A squirrel, he ate a hole in it trying to get to the food that was in it. Or it would still be good. That's how long this luggage lasted. But, you know, it's time for some new luggage. And I think think we're gonna go. We're gonna go with. I'm shocked, but we're gonna stay here in the U.S. A lot of them seem to be made in Italy, but this one is actually American made. It's kind of cool. Wow. Right. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Oh, a collection. Okay, you have a collection. You'll have to pick it. Oh, pick it hard. Mm, mm. All right. Okay. Okay. So, Heritage Canvas Collection, Signature Canvas. Canvas. Oh, that'd be cool though. What? Mm, they have a really good camp. The one I'm going to send over to you guys, I'm going to send it over on the Facebook. They have a really nice canvas collection, but their leather collections, man, you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. But it's you have to like buy it one at a time. So I got to sit here and click each one I want to buy. But that's life. Let's see, all bags. Oh, I got the sort. Oh, they do have. Okay. Oh no, that's color. What? Let's go. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, I see. One overnight, carry on, document, editor booth. Okay, that'll work. Right there. Okay. Copy. Snippet. Snip. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. So let's do this. All right. Here we go. Okay, let's watch Roberts. Copy. If there is a larger please also take that back. All right, it's out there. I think you guys will like it. I know I did. I know I will. Given the opportunity. All right. Let me see. Okay, next is kayaks. Let's look for these kayaks. You know, being out here on the river, I see a lot of kayaks and jet skis, and I even see like paddling on the surfboard. I don't think I have the balance to do the surfboard thing, but I had a friend in Florida, in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, and he used to do the kayak thing. That seems up my boat. I mean, you know, that seems more my speed. Um, yeah, that's one I'm at. So we're gonna do the jets. We're gonna do the kayak thing. Let's see what we find. Be in the know. Oh, there is bags right here. Okay, they're big ones. Oh no, that's a different brand. Let's see. All right, kayaks. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. That's an interesting kayak. It's like a fishing boat. Oh, I think that's too heavy. Yeah. This is a fishing boat. Not a kayak. This hybrid kayak. No, more boat than kayak. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Oh, I gotta buy one for her and for me. Let me see. Never thought about that. Kayak package. So I guess there's a women's kayak and a men's kayak. I never thought there were two different kinds. Hmm. Interesting. Once again, that's a fishing boat. Here we go. Oh, It even says fishing kayak. Okay, I guess it's specific now. Okay. All right. We want an adventure kayak, I suppose. That's a word. Sit on top kayak. Okay. I don't think we want to sit on top one. I want to sit inside. I know I want to sit inside. I want to sit inside. Sit on top. This is cool. This is cool. 2-minute survey. Not now. I would usually do the survey. We're in the middle of something right now. I'll be that guy that buys a warranty. I'll be the guy that does the survey. That's all the stuff you just never want to do. And I'm going to do all that stuff. Get some feedback. Yeah, this is a good one. All right. All right, 2 of these. Let me read, though. In a convenient one-person kayak package, this package includes a sturdy, lightweight paddle cockpit covering. Does it come with wheels, though? We need the wheels. I remember when you buy a kayak, you also, unless you want to carry it overhead, they have wheels. So I'm going to make sure we get the wheels. I remember he lived like right across the street from the beach. It was awesome. He had an awesome little like a little bungalow type thing. And he used to have to carry the kayak on his head all the time over to the beach. So yeah, I remembered the wheels. I was always thinking, let's get the wheels. Okay, so let's make sure we get some wheels for this thing. Trailer or wheels. Two kayaks. For outdoor adventure. Rolling. Actually tastes good. Alright. Okay, what's next on our list? Kayaks and luggage down. Let's work for the home gym. I've been thinking about these ever since I saw them, the first commercial for these. It was these Peloton bikes, I was like, well, if it's raining, I can just get on these bikes in the home gym. I really thought the experience was kind of cool, at least the way they showed it. So let's go look it up and see what we're talking about. I think we should have enough room in our home gym for it. I mean, the thing is to really, right, get out on the bike, but sometimes it may be too hot or just might not be the right time. It might be too cold. Highly doubt that. Hmm. Hmm. This does not look like what I saw. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. Here it goes. Okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the most convenient and immersive indoor. Yeah. It's kind of like a spin class, right? Right at your fingertips. I thought that was really cool. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one. Download. All right. Let's see. Let's check this out. I really already know. Just get on it and ride. I'm all about the experience, right? I'll figure it out. But let's read about it. Maybe there might be something a little different there. Oh yeah. Oh, we need two. That's right. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, we need two. No, you didn't say it, but I'm sticking. Mm. There's confirmation. I was just thinking that when I seen it. Design with everything in mind. Yep. 96% will buy again. That is a plus. Is that right there? It's the oh, Viking. Oh yeah, it's perfect. We only need two. Okay, let's see what they are in Texas. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Copy. Go. To go and be Jim. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Some of the things that happen between us are kind of hard to quantify or explain. You know, we don't really share a lot of it because it's difficult to prove. But yeah, it's real. We need two of these to go in the home gym. We share that. We share yeah. Well, I've got a captive audience here. I sent out two like Facebook posts today. Um, One was focusing on our plans for the future. I think I pretty much went into detail on that, like the side translation concept where you can capture what the artist is doing, and this isn't the first time I've spoken on it. But I think we'll be the guinea pig for it, right? I was thinking as soon as the Psychic Project comes back online, you know, and given enough time to play with the camera. Well, I could just use the Google Pixel, right? I could just use that, right? I mean, if I can use the laptop, I can use anything to make really really good film. But I mean, the camera there's a reason people use cameras, right? So the ability for her to capture my emotion and thoughts during the whole process, I thought that would be a beautiful thing. And last night, I think I talked about it in the post about the beauty of women. But I'm thinking now a mix of women and men together would be really cool. Because there's a shared emotion between two people, whether it's passion, whether it's saying if I can incite an emotion between the two people, maybe a surprise emotion and capture that on film, and and she could capture that whole thinking process prior to doing it. I think that would be beautiful. I just think we could define a new either way to look at art or a new type of art. You know, and I think it could be enlightening, valuable, insightful. All those words come up when I think about that. And I just think, what what if there was, rap is my thing, but any type of music artist who's in the creation and in the studio, and it's, we find that they're open or they're inclined. She's able to read them, or any active, we know there are many actors, we in our family, but you know, work with them and capture those details. I think that would be, for me, that would be next level. I would always want to get in the creator's head. Um, hey man, what were you thinking about? Because you grabbed my attention. Were we thinking the same box? Sometimes, that's how I feel sometimes when I'm listening to music. Anyways, let's continue shopping. I just wanted to share that with you. I just wanted to share. I think that could be very powerful, very moving experience. Well, that's where we at. Hmm. Well, I didn't have many objects left. There weren't that many objects, which is kind of cool. It was more experiences now, right? A lot of experiences with my daughter. Um, the side throughout. Well, why didn't you pick a more expensive watch? I just, I don't know. I picked the watches I liked. you know, um, you know, and I guess I'll have to find one. There is one. Let me look that watch up. Matter of fact, let me look. There is one other watch that I know is significantly more expensive that I want. Let me see. Let me look that watch up while we got it here. I can't remember if I can spell the name. P-A. Shoot. There we go. There we go. Found it. Oh yeah, these are beautiful watches. Yeah. And I think we will. I think we will go after one of these watches. Let's see. Yeah, these are beautiful watches. And my family can stop saying I'm not picking expensive watches. Jeez. I hear you guys all the time. Picking watches that I like, things that I like. All right, let me see. Hmm. We might have to get two of these. Mm-hmm. These are really nice. All right, I'll share this. I'll share this story with you. When I was in New York, right? I like this watch so much. I really like this watch. They're gonna hate me, right? So I'm gonna buy two of them just to make them feel better. I look. I bought a fake one. I wanted this watch so bad. I went online and bought a fake one. Well, now I can buy a real one. Here's the backstory for that. Okay, when I was in New York, I had a fake one. Right, so now I get to buy a real one, and I'm gonna buy two because I did that. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't afford it. And it was something I really. And it was so fake. Let me tell you, it was obviously. I even knew when I put it on. I said, "Oh, it looks fake." I still did it. I still wore it a few times. It broke, of course. So don't buy fakes. just just do it the way you can do it. But you know what I'm saying? That's something I did. Okay, let me go back to this thing here. All right. Yeah. This one. Okay, I do this one. Oh, wow. The back did not look like this. Wow, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I wish I could screenshot this to you. Wow, this is a beautiful watch. Okay, okay, okay. First one. And other one. Collections. There, not Mike. Oh, okay. Okay. It's the same. Let me see. It's this watch, just with a different. Oh no. Wow. 1950. Which one did I just pick? Let's see. Pick the. Huh. That's interesting. Left hand. Did I pick the left hand? Checking to make sure I didn't pick the left handed one. That would be a mistake. Oh, that's pretty. Real quick. Oh, here we go. Oh. That's the, yeah. Ooh, man. Sure. Man. I wouldn't wear this one particularly that much, but there is a time and a place for it. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah, there's a time and a place for it for sure. Yeah, yeah I think this would be good. It's a time and a place for it. It's not an everyday thing. Okay. All right. First one is every day. I think I could wear it every day. Honestly, it's beautiful. And the second one is kind of like um, I wouldn't be able to wear it every day. Or I wouldn't be comfortable wearing it every day. How's that? Um, okay. And you guys got a little background on me. Yeah. All right. Um, that was kind of cool. You know what else I was thinking? Okay, let's bring this up. Let's just bring this up, right? Wholeheartedly. I need a haircut too. Wholeheartedly anti-millionaire training. But you know what? If the next couple guys have to come through this, let's make some content out of it. Let's put it on social media. Oh yeah, we'll make a show out of that. Yeah. Simply. How dare they even think? I can't believe that thought. I truly was offended. And then the thought came to me, it could have been my own people. Let's let's game him up and make sure he doesn't make any mistakes with his money. I said, oh, I could. I'm still offended. I'm offended whoever thought that I wasn't capable of handling and then not giving me a freedom of choice. Let's go back to the principles, man. Let's go back to the principles. I have the choice if I wanted to be, as long as I didn't hurt anybody, to be a total waste. As long as I didn't hurt anybody or myself or break any laws. Like if I want to just go buy like 20 Ferraris or something like that, But that's not who I am. And that's the thing, it's crazy that at this point in my life, I've lived through so many experiences that have just primed me to be capable of handling this I just lived too much. Yeah, and that's the truth. I have just lived too much. Yeah, there may be somebody else that it might be appropriate for it. It wasn't for me. Even then, the person at that time needs to be given a choice. What is This is America. There's a song after it. All right. Anyways, okay. What do we got today? What else? We're in about 40 minutes. I think we did some shopping. The rest of the things on my list are really experiences, and I think I'm gonna keep those during my daughter. There's some other. They're really just private experiences that our family's gonna help us bring about. All right. It's the Psychic Project. It's Patrick. It's Patrick Reed. Psychic Project is a backbone. Hopefully one day we'll get it back online. I'm so excited, man. Oh yeah, that's what I can tell you guys about. The other three things, my thoughts were, and we ran this by her. I ran it by her on the side. Instead of having two individual podcasts, and I heard her podcast isn't all that exciting. That's just a knockback. That's not, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. She told me that. She's like, use it on your podcast. That's what she told me. Okay, anyways, so I didn't hear that from anybody. She told me inside. It would be cool if we co-hosted each other in a podcast. I thought that would be super cool. I thought that would be cool. Because you have the active point on memories and our daily experiences, and you have the incline point of view. And I just thought we could bat things back and forth. We really are a team. I don't think you guys know we are a team. I mean, beyond the fact that we're always in conversation. But even before we were aware, we were co-workers. We were that team. You know what I mean? We went across the country together. So I mean, that's the cool thing. Okay, so second that, and then second was, there's all these journals. I still have about 50 or 60 pages worth of journals to go through. I showed you the breadth of it, right? I showed you how much there was. So I think that's probably 6 months to a year, right? So and then of course this new thing of trying to create an artistic form through the side translation of emotion and thought during the artistic process. I think that's got legs on it, right? And my thought was, we're gonna do a test run. We're gonna get a test run and do it, and you fill it out. And this is what she said. She said, no, we won't get the raw emotion if we do a test run. I said, what if I think something crazy? I guess she's gonna share something crazy. So, does it, but it'll be real. So I think that's cool, and I'm on board with that. Let's not do a test run. I mean, other than I'll do a test run with the camera or the live broadcast, and I try to stay. I'll probably do a test run that way. But as far as like having models or I'm not even sure shooting in a studio. I'm really like outside, so I'm not sure how we can do the Sling Studio on the outside and make it appropriate. But it has a backpack and it looks portable, so that was another selling point, right? So I think we can take it anywhere. And she could be inside, right? I mean, that would just even more validate what's going on, right? We're outside working, she's inside. We'll be on that. We feel like we'll be on the proof. We're in the experience part and the support. Tomorrow I have a whole lot of things on the Google moonshot that, well, not a whole lot, but I definitely I'm going to bounce back to the Google portion of the project. That's how we do it, right? Content back to nuts and bolts, right? So we try to keep it balanced. All right, signing off. In stream. It's a different button than the Facebook one. What if I